Hello folks and welcome back to Vectorio. Last time we were quite busy. We got a lot done. We took care of this. We started attacking this base. We got rid of another base that was over here and we're moving along here. I'm very happy with where we're at and we also unlocked some new research. So we got this Redeemer, which is going to be a new claimer. Not sure what it does yet. I'm hoping it reclaims bigger areas of space. And then we're kind of almost cleared out this entire area. This is kind of our last vestige of the bad guys on that side. And then we have to start going up here, I think, and knocking out some of these hives, this base, while trying to avoid this thing like the plague, because that's going to absolutely wipe us out. Like, look at the size of those things compared to like a regular weapon here. That's not good. And then we have a little bit up here, and then we have that whole mess. We have a lot to do. let's kind of simplify this. We got a lot to do still, but we are slowly but surely making progress, which is what I'm most happy about right now. I think, okay, this area is interesting to me, although that is not interesting. That they have range that can basically go halfway or close to halfway into that block. That part's not cool. What is cool is we can knock out that hive without too many problems, I don't think. And we are moving forward on this area, which is also a really good thing for us. So let's take a look here and see. All right, so that's on the edge of our zone there. So if I build something like that, we stay on the outside edge and continue to stay on the outside edge. Maybe we'll put another one up there. Why not? I mean, we are using up a lot of those resources, but that's okay. Hopefully, here they come. Look at that. Yeah, man. Here they come. And then hopefully we can... Boom, boom, boom. Why they would pick walls over other things, I don't know. But that's not my call. I don't get really choose where these guys aim. Like, I can choose what they do. Instead of closest, we can go with the strongest. But it looks like for this one in particular, it's still walls. But we're hitting that, which means we should be able to hit this guy. Come on. So we just need to move through and eventually we'll knock out this base without too many problems, I don't think. What we're going to start having to do is move to the second... Oh, wow. There's lots of layers of this. Okay, cool. Let's go to the inventory and just see what we can do here. So if I do a sweeper there and a pulsar there, I'm just going to try to do like level 2 stuff here. A lancer. I don't think we've built that yet. Ammo dispense. I don't even know what that is. We know burst mines, barriers. We don't have that resource still, so we can't do that. Logistically, we have a drill that's available to us, an advanced collector, and we probably should put advanced storage on there. Drones and ports, we got all those. I'm not too worried about that. This one, we can kind of afford it, but not really. Oh, we got this guy. I don't know. Oh, no, we got what that does. Okay. That's just another version of the basic crafter. Just does something different. The burners, we don't have those on there, so we'll put that. And what is a safeguard beacon? Deploys safeguard tiles. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's what those guys are from before. Go back there. Safeguard beacon. You can go there. Okay. Alright, so we are slowly moving the bar here. So we'll go back to page 1. What, not that one. Where's my ranger? There it is. That's cool. Does page up do it? I would really like page up and page down to do that. That would be very nice. Alright, that's not big enough range. This has a much better range, but we need to get through some of these longer range weapons before we can do that. Alright, so that thing there is strengthening the buildings. Okay, by 50%. Okay, I got it. And then once we knock out these guys, we should be in better shape to do a lot of stuff here. But the Redeemer is moving through. We just need the Gilded Crystal. And then we'll have this minigun, which is going to unlock that one, and this one's not going to do anything new. And then we're going to figure out where our next unlock area is, which I'm hoping it's not one of these quantum decryptor spots. I'm going to go with, that's probably that one. Let's see, are there others? There's another one way up there. I think we're starting to run out of those things. So the quantum ones are going to be a much bigger deal here real soon, I think. I don't really know. I also do not like how close that Mumba Jumba got to where we are currently at. Because I definitely do not want to draw that thing into any type of stuff. So let's see. Redeemer claims. Oh, wow. Look at that. Well, let's go back here. Redeemer, you're going to get added to there. But look how much it does. Goodness gracious. I can plop that down like right in here and completely rule that whole area. Now we can't do it quite because we're not far enough along there yet, but we're getting better. No, I don't want that there. Let's put that there. Nope, not there. JKLOL. How about like there? Okay. We're still gonna get shot up right there. Okay. So put it there. Get rid of that one. And I'm just gonna try to save some power at this point. This thing is doing a fantastic job of knocking out some of their longer range stuff so it can't bother us. So that we can get pretty darn close to the edges here. I think that's... yeah, we're still safe with those. Okay. As long as we're making progress, I'm a happy camper. Alright, we do need to take a look at our review stuff here. Ooh, what does that cost us? 1,500 of that? But we need to get a new resource. Which we really can't do. We don't know what that is, right? And we don't know what that is. So there's no point in doing those. So I guess that's what we're going to do. And that's going to unlock something that looks like a black hole. Uh-oh. They're firing back at us, but they didn't last long enough. No, that's right. It's bouncing back off. It's not, they weren't actually firing at us. Well, I think they were, but it's just bouncing off that. That doesn't matter. Do I want to put all these bad boys over here? Good. Knock them out. Knock them out. Knock them out. And I got to figure out how to... I'm assuming it's this thing right here that's generating that field, because it looks like it's kind of centered on... yeah, that has to be that, or this thing right here. Okay. We don't have that ability yet, but we are slowly but surely knocking them down. And then when this thing fires, it's going to cause a whole heap of problems for them. Let's go back to the other page here. That one's not going to work. But those two should. Alright, we took that down. Knock out their stuff. Come on, guys. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So that just strengthens all the shields, or the... I have to see if those things have a range. Oh, they definitely do. Okay, so they increase the defenses of that particular area by 50%. That's really useful. When we get to the point where we're going to have to go in and start knocking out the more decryption stuff, that's going to be a really useful tool for us, but we're not there yet. We are slowly but surely. There we go. There it is. Goodbye, bad guys. Smell you later. You're keeping all the iridium for yourself, and I want it. The only concern I have with this at this point... I'm going to get rid of all this stuff. The only concern I have at this point is that that big gold ship, wherever it's at, it flies around the outer perimeter. Don't know where it's at right now, but we will find it, and it is going to be a problem for us. There it is. See, but it flies around the outer perimeter, so we're going to need to... well, ooh, okay, never mind. We have stuff a lot closer. I didn't realize there was stuff that close to us. That's really nice to have. And what's even nicer is something like that. Like, look at that. Now let's just go back in here. It produces 25 heat, but compared to what these reclaimers do, it's just a massive difference. Like, I could slap down one of those here and cover this entire area, which I think I'm going to do. I think we need to start getting a little more efficient with our use of materials and heat and all that stuff. So if we can start reclaiming giant chunks of space without having to do a ton of work, that would be very nice. And I need to remember where we're producing. I think it's up here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so what do we need here? Alright, so we have all of that. That stuff's all getting delivered just fine. Okay. We're doing the work that we need to do. Yeah, we're doing what we're supposed to. That's all we can do right now. So hopefully do that. Now what we really should be doing is producing this stuff in one of these spots. But we'll see what happens with that. But look at that. We can get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4 reclaimers. And pick up another, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots of them. So it covers what 9 of them do. 9 times, what was it? 8? Yeah, it's significantly less than 25. So that's going to be where we want to be with this. Especially on like little branches like this. Like, watch this. We could put this guy in there and just get that and so much more, that and so much more. We can cover this entire thing for the most part with one little spot there. Here's our little attack group coming in. Not too worried about that. Then this thing, I don't understand these burners still. I'm not good at those. It's nice they can use any resource because these little purple guys are in short supply, but at the same time, I'd like to find a better way to do some of the stuff with this. Oh, what I should do, where's the drill? Drill. I should be able to get all of these on there. So the drill is a relatively inexpensive resource for us. Build that. There we go. And that should produce a whole lot more quickly. And we're just going to see if we can try to maximize some of these areas, because if we can produce a whole lot more here, like these are all 10, so that basically adds one extra one to us, which means that when we add these, we can start deleting some of this other stuff that we don't need necessarily. I also want to try to maximize some of our storage here. So we'll go back down to the first level. Get that in place. These guys go away. Get that and that in place. And this Lumina crystal is our problem right now. So you guys are making a Lumina crystal. You need... Okay. It looks like we can definitely support more. And more importantly, will a drill allow us to do more there? Because we can put drills in there. Let's go ahead and try that. Yeah. All about just trying to maximize what we can get out of this stuff. That would be very, very useful for us, I think. There we go. All right, now our problem right now is we don't have enough storage to kind of continue that fight, but that's okay. Because if we really wanted to, we just throw more of these big storage areas down here. I don't think it's necessary, but we could do it if we want it. And what ones are flying in there is my question. These guys, are they going all the way over there? I don't know where they're going. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and build another, these are liquidators, right? Or they're basic crafters, that's all it is? What does the liquidators do? So we go to logistics, crafters, liquidator. I'm just gonna put one in there. Right there. I just want to, I forget what resources we can get from that. Liquid essence. Okay, I don't think we need that right now. Alright, so let's go in and copy these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're just gonna go bananas with this, I think. Alright, so I'm gonna put that drone there. And this drone's entire purpose is gonna be to take stuff from there. Or, yeah, I guess really it's just gonna be... Alright, let's take a look real fast what we got. What is that? Alright, I guess we'll start that one for right now. Alright, so your job is going to be to take from there and distribute there. Cool. Alright, we got that one taken care of. Then we're going to need another set of drones, which I guess I'm just going to station over here. Once we get that, okay. You're going to take that. And you're going to distribute there. And we're going to put a buttload of those in. All right. Now we have some work to do. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. We're going to pick up stuff there and dump it into this spot. So you guys are going to input there and output there. Cool. You are going to pick up here and output there. And I know I'm doing this incredibly backwards, I think. All right, let's go back here. We need secondary storage. This guy, right? Or advanced storage, excuse me. All right. And produces a little bit of heat, but it's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and basically I just want to set up a giant depot of this stuff. We are never ever going to produce enough of this to fill that area right now, but that's okay. That's not really the point. The point is that we want to give ourselves the dream, the ability to do it if we needed to down the road here. All right, so you're going to pick up all of this stuff and you're just going to store it over there. And we're going to hope, dream and pray that that's going to do what we need to do. You see our capacity went way up for that stuff. And it should continue to go up, and we should hopefully be able to store more of it. What do we need for this stuff? Liquid essence. Crap. And we need iridium. Okay. One of those is going to be easier to get than the other. Did we ever get... Oh, we did get Actros. Okay. So now I can just throw some rangers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, because now I can start dumping these things. We don't need them. They're not necessary at all for us to exist in this little world anymore. This is super cool. Like, look at that giant spot that we uncovered without having to really do much. That's awesome. And what that should really help us do is go through and build some more of the basic stuff we need. Before we do any of that, we need to figure out what this deal is with liquid essence, because I don't know. So let's go back to the liquidator, unless oh, I do have liquidators there. All right. I just don't have it going anywhere? Is that correct? Oh, we need to have it go to a basic lab. So you're picking it up there. There. Okay, you're getting there. Okay. I forgot one step of the process. We need the drones to do their work. All right, so we're going to pick it up there. You're going to dump it off there. Finish that. We'll have 4 of them, because that should be enough. And look at that, our research has started. All right. It's beautiful work, folks. All right, let's go take a look here. Our next iridium area is, or not our first iridium area is over there. So let's try to see if we can capture that. And we're just going to put one of these down. Just look at the map of what that covers. It is just so absurd to me compared to everything we've done so far. We have this one tool that can just like wipe out everything. And really, we just need to cover this area here. So that's all we're going to really focus on for right now. And then we can go up. We can hopefully get drills. Something like that. It's ugly, but it should work. And again, I am the worst at this, where I try to pull out as much as I can get from all this stuff, no matter what. So we're going to throw that onto... Nope, not that one. We're just going to try to store up a bunch of this stuff, because I don't really know what to do otherwise. And then this is going to be our input area. This all will be output. Finish that up. There we go. And we might be able to put a little defense out there, but I don't like these things coming to bother us. I really dislike that whole process. All right, but now we need some basic labs here. So we're going to go back over into special, basic lab. We'll do 3 of them for right now, because why not? And the only thing we know right now of how to do is to research these. So you're going to get input it from there and output to there. And I think 3 of those drones is going to be more than enough to do what we need to do there. Let's go back to defenses and let's set up some walls here. So I want a buffer of 2, I think, around everything. Not that, but... You can see this outer edge is facing a lot more difficulty in protecting itself, but that's okay. I'm not super worried about that stuff yet. Place some of these bad boys in the corners. We can then get rid of these. Keep them there for now, because our drones are busy building stuff. And we most definitely don't have enough crystals to do anything with those. But research is moving along now. I feel better. Not feeling great, but I feel better. Oh, and our decryption site is right there. Okay, fantastic. That's the way we're kind of building at this point, so that's good. We knocked out that base down there. We have an enemy hive that I'd like to knock out. But you can see, like, red dot-wise, there's a lot less coming from that area. Though we are getting, like, random areas of stuff. There's an enemy hive over here I'd like to knock out. We have enemy bases. And again, I'm trying to figure out like where all of these pieces fit together. Like there's clearly space beyond that. Is this 0%? Is that like we do this and then we unlock another square of something similar? Or are we just kind of going along here? So I'm kind of just in for the ride right now. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I'm having fun just trying to figure it out and seeing what exactly is going on with each of these pieces. So what is this guy? A Lancer. Let's just put that on the corners here. I have no idea what these do, but we'll see. I don't know how important this stuff actually is either, so we'll find that out too. But I am having fun watching them go through and do their dance. And we are slowly working our way through all the resources. Whatever this one is, I wish I could click on these to see what they are. I do like that I can see the storage. It takes up a lot of screen space. Luckily, I'm on like a big monitor that I can scale and change, but this takes up a significant amount of space on here. The UI on this game is like severely limiting the screen size. So I would like to see that or a different version of this corrected down the road. But that's not, honestly, that's not a real concern. That's just what I would like to see to make it better for me to figure out how to play this game. Alright, so now that goes in place. They don't seem to be attracted to those the same way they are for some of the other things, which is interesting as well. Alright, don't love that we're shooting at them, but again, they're not really attracted to us. They don't care. Oh, there they go. The fighter group has made its turn and gets blasted out of existence pretty quickly there. Power-wise is another concern. We're not running a ton of power right now. I'm going to slowly start just trying to remove some of the things that we maybe don't need. Maybe we just don't need all this stuff. Yes, we have some overlap with some of the stuff, but we don't need a lot of it, I don't think. Like this entire area of being protected, and this area in particular is madness. What are we doing? Like, I know this was just set up for protection on all the other stuff, but I need to remember to go through and like do some of the work to get rid of this crap because it's going to cause us problems down the road here. Do you like how I'm altering them so that's like horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. That means this one needs to be vertical. There we go. We cleared out over 400 things of capacity on there. We could also do more. Like, that doesn't need to exist. We don't need two of them there. We don't need you. We don't need one of you. We don't need you or you. If that gets blown up, who cares? Okay. So we're going to continue that stuff. Let's see how we doing on our research ends. I mean, we're filling these up. They're half full at this point. But luckily we have tons of storage for it. Now what's interesting is if you look at our stuff, there's not a logical rhyme or reason of where they go. So like the iridium is number 3. We had our first resource that we found, our second resource that we found, our first resource that we crafted. Then we have this. Like some of these are crafted, some of them are not. I don't understand where they're at. So I do know that this is a tier 2, but that it doesn't even make sense because this is a tier 1 here. One of those two is tier 1. Like it doesn't really matter what is what. Which one's getting attacked? Oh, whoa! That's not nice. It's a lot of bad guys. They're getting shot up pretty fast, and they're not really doing real damage to us. But it's still slightly frustrating that we're taking hits by unnecessary creatures here. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to set up our basic plan for what we're doing with this guy. So we're going to start trying to get this decryption site figured out, and then I don't know if we're going to call it a day or what we're going to do. And some of the stuff just fascinates me. Like, that is just wild. Like, I don't know what that thing does, but it has a nice big range. And some of the stuff also starts falling within the range. Like, if we need to get to that decryption site, we're screwed. We can't do it. This one over here, we can do. But that guy right there is a bad news bears for us. We have this giant enemy base. We have an enemy hive, and really to build over there, we need to go through another enemy base. I'd like to get rid of this hive as well. But I'm very happy that we basically eliminated that entire corner. That makes me very happy. That is confusing. All of the enemy structures are basically confusing to me because there's nothing consistent. There's nothing planned or normal about them. And this thing, I don't want to play that. That doesn't look like fun. It looks like I'm going to lose my mind. Oh no, they took out one of my defender things. Alright, so let's go back here. Some rangers in place. Get some pulsars in there. We have so much stuff that we can play with, which is kind of fun. So we're going to build that area out. We'll build some walls around there and build even more stuff. We'll see what happens. This stuff is moving slowly, but it's moving. But if you take a look, our iridium has far surpassed our liquid essence in production and getting that done. Just because we have this direct feed there where the liquid essence, there's 4 of them, but it takes a while to do. So we're moving through. It's going to take us a little time to get that all built and established and done with its stuff. What are we waiting on here? No, you have all the things. It's just it takes 2 seconds to craft that, which is significant in this game compared to some of these other ones like this. Just going. Like, you can see that countdown. It's less than a second by the time it's all rolling in there. Alright, so let's go back here. Let's get our walls built out. Let's find some more friends to help us out. Shotgun City. I'll do something like this. There we go. Oh, we have our first mini test here. Knocked out one of our dudes, but put a hurting on that thing. And I don't know if I should begin decryption or just hang out for a second. So safeguard beacon is 5 tiles, and it increases building strength by 50%. That's nice. I like that. There's one missing right there. Okay, let me get that fixed because it's going to bother me. I don't think that's going to get penetrated by anything legitimate. I could be completely wrong. Like, if that big old spaceship thing comes flying for us, we're donezo, but let's do it. Why not? So they're all coming. They just jump out. These guys are concerning, but hopefully be able to take care of them. I don't like that one sailed right through our first line of defense. These guys, once they get... If they attack center, it's a little tougher. My goodness gracious. Also, we have longer time, so I don't know, like, the last time we failed, it gave us a shorter time second time around, which is interesting. And this was like the end of the line was this guy here. So I'm a little concerned. I'm a lot concerned. Let's back up. I'm a lot concerned. Why does that turn? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we did that one. We got another minute still. There's another one over there. I do love that our drones cannot get shot down. That is a massive help. And we failed. We failed. That's okay. I'm okay with that, mainly because now we can add some more rings of defense. And we can do that. But I think that's going to wrap us up here for today. I have so many things I need to learn about this game still. Like, I feel like I'm on the cusp of understanding things, but new challenges and new complications come in every time. So I'm really enjoying this one. And I'm interested to see where it goes from here. But I think we need to call it a day. So folks, thank you so much for joining me. I really do greatly appreciate your time. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.